Hey yo, it's your boy Cream. This is just to give you guys a little bit of heads up, since J.Powell and basically mainstream media is saying, oh, it's going to be a soft landing. They figured it out. They figured out this aggressive rate hike somehow that they just did. They're doing it so on point, going by the data that they get after basically like whatever lag effects go on or whatever. They're reacting. They're not being proactive. So data is eventually probably still going to turn around. Not very sharply, but they're probably going to have to backpedal and be like, whoa, we're going to have to try and fix this or drop rates. But if they did figure it out, their plan so far would have been probably to raise rates one more time, and then after that, 2024, 2025, slowly bring them down. But for the banks, on the other hand, there was a resource I checked. They had a candlestick chart showing the repo window, or the emergency window rather, at the Federal Reserve, a privately owned organization. And the chart's trend is going up. And the numbers are already astronomical as is. So a gradual increase in each quarter or whatever they do, the data, that people are going to the emergency window at the Fed and borrowing money. Now, I don't know who else can do it, but the only ones I know so far that can, without a doubt, are banks. Banks go to that money and try and cover their own ass. And if that number's going up, that's just going to show that there's probably more banks that are insolvent or have risky assets on their sheet that they're forced to try and figure out how to liquidate now, because they need the money for these higher interest rates and just some of the risky investments they put the money into aren't bringing back any returns as well. So they tasked the bankers with being investors. And it hasn't been until recently, when the banks started to fail, that I even put two and two together that they would be like that. You would never think that. They go to the bank like, maybe they should hire the best investors and brightest minds to do that. But I guess they just hire people that went to school to learn from a textbook what the right thing is, instead of actual experience or what's in line with reality. And now you have this problem where they have all these investments that are basically shutting their businesses down and their banks.